So speaking about the spiritual journey in general, I have one question for you, which is that I am sure that the way you face prejudice about you talking about vegetarianism, there's a lot of prejudices you have to face as well. Just generally, some people might call you a god man, or they'll use some negative terms like that and put you in boxes. So, what is your message to those people? That's what I want to ask you. Because I think if you've practiced yoga, if you've practiced spirituality, I completely understand the thought and the place that you come from, sir. But there's a lot of people who completely shut to that, who are probably watching this podcast till this point. So, what is your message to them?
When someone is shut, there is no point in talking to them.
Okay.
People who criticize you without knowing you are only showing that they have no value for what they are saying.
Hmm.
So if they know you and they say something, that has some value. With such
Yes, sir.
people, I don't even go to say anything to them. I just smile. I'm used to this sort of prejudice. I've seen that from last 40 years. But
Yes.
then, they cannot hold on to it for too long.
Yes, sir.
You see, I'm talking to 40 years back when we started our art of living. Even yoga means in the Western countries, they used to think it is something not for common mainstream people. They thought
Yes, sir.
yoga means someone with bhasma, ashes all over the body, standing on one leg somewhere in Allahabad. This was the idea people used to have, you know.
Yes, sir.
So when we call art of living, when people became a little curious, what is this? Let us see. And when they started 10 minutes, we don't do much yoga, 10, 15 minutes of yoga, a little breathing, little meditation, knowledge about life. Many people's mind opened up. So today, millions practice. 2 billion people are practicing yoga around the world.
That's
You know?
beautiful.
So when the world is taking to spirituality, slowly, in India also, people who are resisting it will also follow. Some of the big movies that they go to, English movies like Matrix and Inception, all these were based on Yoga Vasishta, our scriptures.
Okay.
So, people, even those who do not like any spirituality, they enjoy these movies. So, there are ways that spirituality enters into somebody's life. If they don't want to enter straight, they enter somewhere roundabout through these movies. Most of the movies that are made in California, in west of America, they have highly spiritual dialogues. They are spiritual because you will see people there. It's it's a common thing. Meditation is the most common thing. Now, universities around the world have adopted meditation as part of their, for course for credit. Our art of living is for credit in 58 universities in America. So,
Yes, sir.
sometime or other, people will catch up because
Yes, sir.
this has been the history in the world, When somebody is alive, people don't recognize them, they frown at them, they make all comments. When they're gone, then they start appreciating their life. This happens in the world, and so there are all type of people. Some with lot of prejudice, others are overcoming the prejudice. See, in this country, before our Prime Minister Narendra Modi started visiting temple and very proudly saying that it's okay to go to temple, there was a taboo in people, even in politicians. So a few people, when they lead, when they break these barriers that the mind has falsely created in the name of modernism, then a new world opens up in front of us. That's what happens.
100%.
Prejudice vanishes. Yeah.